Welcome to Mindful Mondays, brought to you by Stockton Unified School District, Mental Health and Behavioral Support Services. This month, our topic is on emotions and feelings.
Let's be honest. It can be difficult to not only understand, but manage our own emotions and feelings. And when we take other people into consideration, it makes things even more complicated. As we return to school, work, and everyday life during COVID-19, we are bound to experience a multitude of varying emotions and feelings within ourselves and those around us. Let's take a look at the role they play in our lives and learn some mindful ways in which we can manage difficult emotions within ourselves and ways in which to mindfully respond to others. When talking about emotions, we have myths and facts. So let's cover the myths first. Only people who aren't strong experience emotion. Emotions are permanent. You'll always feel that way. You can never control how you will react to an emotion. No one cares about how you feel. The more you have, the happier you are. So now let's cover the facts. Everyone experiences emotions. Emotions are temporary. The same way good days come to an end, bad days eventually do too. Through using mindful tools, you can learn to better identify an emotion and control your reaction. Even though we all feel alone sometimes, there is always someone who thinks of, cares for, or loves us. You can be happy with a little or even miserable with a lot. Everyone experiences emotions and feelings. More importantly, everyone experiences emotions and feelings differently. It is something that is part of the human experience. Even the most difficult emotions like anger and fear are experienced by all. However, we need to be mindful when expressing our emotions and reacting to the emotions of others. According to Dr. Robert Polchik, a human can experience 34,000 varying emotions, and there are 8 primary emotions that serve as the foundation for all other emotions. So let's take a closer look at the 8 basic emotions. Anger, to fight against problems. Anticipation, to look forward and plan. Joy, to remind us what's important. Trust, to connect with people who help. Fear, to protect us from danger. Surprise, to focus us on new situations. Sadness, to connect us with those we love. Disgust, to reject what is unhealthy. Within ourselves and others, what we see on the surface is more than likely just the tip of the iceberg. If you were to look deeper, you may see that the anger they are exhibiting may really be fear, shame, rejection, or a number of other emotions, stemming from a multitude of life experiences. It can go both ways. The person can be happy on the surface, maybe struggling with insecurity, depression, or anxiety. Communicating and verbalizing how you are feeling may be an overwhelming task for many, children and adolescents included. So be patient with yourself and those around you, especially during our current crisis. Now we are going to look at some ways to deal with the world filled with big emotions and feelings. Here are some ways to help you respond to difficult emotions and feelings in yourself and in others. 6 steps to mindfully deal with difficult emotions. Turn towards your emotions with acceptance. Become aware of the emotion and identify where you sense it in your body. Identify and label the emotion. To stay mindful, say to yourself, this is anger or this is anxiety. Accept your emotion. Don't deny the emotion. Acknowledge and accept that it's there. Realize the impermanence of your emotion. Even if the emotion feels overwhelming, remember that it will pass. Inquire and investigate. Ask yourself, what triggered me? Why do I feel this way? Let go of the need to control your emotions. Be open to the outcome of your emotions and what unfolds. Helping your child or student understand and express emotions and feelings in healthy ways. The 5 essential steps of emotional coaching. Be aware of your child's emotions. Recognize your child's expression of emotions as a perfect moment for intimacy and teaching. Listen with empathy and validate your child's feelings. Help your child learn to label their emotions with words. Set limits when you are helping your child to solve problems or deal with upsetting situations appropriately. We also have a tool for teachers in the classroom. It's called an emotional planner. As you see in the first column, we have the activities for the day, a math test, an assembly at 1 p.m., and then bus. Then the next column is emotions. What kind of emotions can be stirred up with these activities? For the math, we have anxious and nervous. For assembly, we have bored, excited, happy, or anxious. With bus evacuation, worried, scared, or excited. So let's take a look at some strategies we have. So for math test, we have drink water, study with friends, or review session with the teacher. Assembly, plan to sit with a friend. Bring a quiet fidget toy if allowed. Sit in an aisle seat so you have more room. Bus evacuation, ask for a preview. Pair up with a good friend. Here are some ways to mindfully react to the big emotions of those around us. Treat strong emotions as a puzzle, not a problem. Be an investigator and look to identify and understand what may be the underlying concern. Try some reverse empathy. Try to remember a time when you felt the emotion being exhibited. Think about how you felt and possibly acted. Be a mirror, not a mechanic. It may not be necessary to try and resolve the problems of others, so try reflective listening. Validate your own emotions. You are allowed to have your own emotions and feelings in any given situation. So be conscious of how you're feeling and validate these emotions and feelings. Clarify your responsibility. You are not responsible for the emotions and feelings of others. You are solely responsible for your actions. You can't control other people. You can only control your reactions to them. If you'd like more information, please visit the following websites. As we navigate through our collective new normal, emotions will be running high. So remember to be mindful in how you express your emotions and feelings and how you react to those around you. Most importantly, remember that you matter. Thank you for watching this month's video. We look forward to seeing you next month. For more information, visit www.stocktonusd.net/MHBSS.